Hi, this is Wendy here at Sugar Creek Gardens. I thought we would talk a little bit about what we have at Sugar Creek Gardens for fall. First of all, everybody, guess what? It's Pansy Dollar Days. So if you guys have collected pansies or Pansy Dollars during your trips here through the summer and the spring, now is your time to use them. Pansy Dollars last until September 14th. Okay, now I want to just show you some things. First we're going to talk about some plants, and I'm going to show you some stuff in the gift shop that you can use your Pansy Dollars on. First of all, let's talk about this plant is called Celosia. Beautiful annual, will flower all the way until frost. Beautiful purple spikes, gives your pot height. And of course there's so many different kinds of pansies that you can put around it to fill in your pot, and it will look beautiful. All right, next plant I want to talk about, this is a perennial. This is called Plumbago. Beautiful ground cover, can take sun or shade. See the pretty flowers, the blue flowers on it, stands out in the garden, is beautiful. And it does take sun or shade. Okay, another great plant are these winter survivor pansies. We have them in all different colors. Plant them in the fall. They do really well during the winter, and then, you know, once winter's over, they come back, they kind of what am I trying to say? They kind of bounce back, and you've got pansies again all the way until the heat of the summer comes. Another plant that I absolutely love is wild swan anemone. This is new to us this year, and we had trouble getting our second load because they were so popular. Wild swan anemone is a shade ground cover. It does really well once you get it established. It can be dry shade, it doesn't need water. This flower, as you see, look on the card, this is what the flower looks like. Pretty white flower, yellow center, and when the wind blows, it'll make the leaves look like they're blue, or they actually are blue underneath, and it makes them, it shows the blue. So really, really pretty. Prefers part shade, but can get sun as long as you give it plenty of water. Once it's established, it's a really, really hardy plant. Another plant we have is called Tickseed. This is Coreopsis, and this plant will bloom from all the way through the summer, all the way into fall. It will bloom until the last frost. What I like about this plant, I like the height, and I love the color. It reminds me of fall. It's got that maroon color, and then that orange in the center, looks like a pumpkin. Great plant. Okay, real fast, we've got our coneflower. This coneflower right here is hot coral, beautiful color, proficient bloomer. Look at all the blooms that are coming on this plant. Very hardy, and it will bloom and bloom. The color is beautiful for fall. Okay, another one that I love is Tiki Torch. It's got a different shaped leaf. It's more of a long leaf, but look at the flower. Isn't that pretty? And it reminds me of a pumpkin. Once again, fall colors. Really pretty plant. Once it's established, does really well, and is a proficient bloomer. Last one with our echinacea, this flower is called Salsa Red. This is new to us. This flower does beautifully. Of course, it's a perennial, full sun, and look at the color on that. And also, it kind of has a spicy smell to it when you smell the flower, but really, really pretty, and it really stands out in your garden. Okay, now we're going to move on. I've got another grass here. This is Carly Rose. Now, this grass will start blooming in probably midsummer, and if you look at the seeds up at the top, the bloom on it, it's got kind of a dusky rose pink color to it. Great plant, loves full sun. I like to use it when I make pots, like fall, you know, for fall pots, just as something in the pot to give your pot height. Then, you know, that pretty color at the top, then you can do pansies at the bottom and pull that color down through the bottom. And that is a perennial that will come back. Okay. Now I want to show you, we got two more here. This is Bloomathon, reblooming azalea. I tend to do a lot of landscaping for people, and just planted about, I think 5 of these in someone's yard. Was over checking the plants out to make sure that they were watered, and their azaleas are blooming, and my goodness, these people were so excited to see blooms because they thought they only bloomed once. So beautiful blooms. It's a double pink bloom. This is called Bloomathon, pink double reblooming azalea. Great plant, and it also tends to hold more leaves in the winter. Okay, one more plant. This right here is Let's Dance Diva hydrangea, new this year. This plant will bloom from spring all the way into summer. The blooms are probably as big as your hand. They can be pink, they can be slightly white, and they can be blue, just depending on the soil. And even on the same plant, you can find those colors. Beautiful plant, and it does stay probably about 3 feet tall. It's a hydrangea that doesn't get really tall, but it tends to stay lower, which a lot of people are wanting. All right, now we're moving on from plants to, got to show you something to get you inspired, get the front door looking nice. Hey, how about this? Pumpkins on your front door, doormat. This is waterproof, you can throw it in the wash. All right, next thing that I like to do is on your front door, you can put a basket. And you can put fakes in there, you can put dried things in there. These are just fake boxwoods. And just put in some fall color. Now, of course, I think if I had time, I'd make one that looked, I'm just poking this in here, so just to give you an idea. But yeah, to hang on your door, and you've got that fall color coming into your house. All right, another really neat thing that you can buy here is just a little trellis. Got a little spider on there, because as you know, Halloween's coming and the spiders are going to come out. All right, next thing to show you. Who would not want a squirrel nutcracker? I have a tree out in my backyard, and it has, what are they? Those black buckeyes. And sometimes they're hard to get cracked open, so you can just have your little friend, the squirrel, help you crack it open, and you've got some buckeyes. Or how about a little wreath to put on your back door for people coming in? Anyway, oh, and one last thing. Now is the time to start splitting plants. You can actually split hostas once the leaves are gone. Great knife. This thing is called the Deluxe Soil Knife. Super sharp. It's $39.99, but you have Pansy Dollar option. Really sharp, so be careful with it. And look at that color on that handle. You are fitting right in with the fall season. Okay, that's everything that I wanted to show you. Come on down to Sugar Creek Gardens and come see all the plants we have. We have beautiful fall plants and have got some baskets that we've made and pots that we put together just to give you some ideas of what's going on. Have a great fall, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.